Hello everybody. It's me, Akira Dolce, your local barista VTuber. Hi, it's tea time. I got two very special guests with me here. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Yes.
That's a thing that you like to say. Just yes.
Yes, I like that actually. I'm noting it down. I'll do the same.
Vex first.
Hi, hello. My name is Vex. You can call me either Vex or Zay. A lot of people get confused. I am an Eldritch whore, but I'm also, I guess, the younger sibling for some reason.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, are you
Hi.
the youngest right now, or is there someone younger than you for a lemon sibling? By the way, these two are my lemon siblings. We have the same mama. Vex, are you the youngest?
I'm not sure. Sully, have you streamed? No, you debuted.
I started streaming in August.
Of last year?
Oh, oh.
I just
Then
hit
I'm
6
not the
months.
youngest. Oh, congrats! Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go. Funny thing about April, I think I started April 3rd, so very close to 1 year right now.
So almost 1 year. So yeah. So then Bay would be the younger one then.
I assume so, yeah.
Yep. And
And
on that note,
sorry.
hello.
Hold on. Just hold up here. Vex, you explain that you're an eldritch, right?
Oh.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am a creature.
La
I'm a
creatura.
creature of the family. La creatura, yes.
All right. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that we got that out of the way. Bay, you can continue your introduction.
Yes. Hello. And good afternoon. Nice to meet you. I'm Soli. I am a spy.
That's it. Just a spy.
Yes. Every time.
Secret agent spy.
Yes,
And
yes.
you said Bay Soli is just your cover name, right?
No, it's my name.
Oh.
Soli, and then Bay is my last name. I don't mind being called either Soli or Bay.
I usually just call you Bay.
Mhm.
And
Throughout all this time, I've been very confused as to what to call you out of the two.
yeah, a lot of people just call you
Oh.
Soli, and I'm just like, yeah, no, it's Bay.
Yeah.
Either way works.
Where did you guys pick your names from, or like, what did your names like, like, I don't know how to like exactly word this, because like, you don't really pick your names, right? Your parents name you, quote unquote. So is there like any meanings behind your names? Because like, I can share mine later, but I want to hear about you guys.
For me, at the very least, I had me trying to figure out my name has been a problem. I just made it up. I just picked things I like. And sounded weird enough, but maybe easy enough to say.
I mean, does an eldritch really have like a name? Do they have like self-assigned names? Really? They're just usually named by observers, right? Brain power.
Yeah. Basically, I'm throwing all the work to someone else to do it for me.
We look like we're at gunpoint. Doesn't look like we're having tea together. Maybe we're a little short, but like, yeah, we're sitting.
It looks like I am the one that's serving you the tea.
No.
No, your coffee's just right in front of you. Look, it's wiggling.
True. Yes, thank you.
Drink your tea, Zay.
Thank
Drink
you.
your tea.
Yes.
All right, Bay. What about you? What's your name? Where did you get your? Or what is your name about?
Oh, there's this Pokemon that I really like named Absol. So when I was younger and played Pokemon, I always caught an Absol, and I always named it either Absoli or Soli.
Oh.
So then I became the Pokemon.
Valid.
I love that. I love that actually.
Yep. So I go by Soli, and then the Bay part. It just sounds cute.
It is
It's
very
a, it's
cute.
it's a Korean last name. It's not just because it's an endearing term or whatever.
Mm. I mean, it's endearing and it's a last name.
Yes.
Dual purpose. Ah.
I think it's cute. Like when people see my name for the first time, they do call me Bay first, and then like after a while, they call me Soli,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it feels like if you start saying Soli, it's like you're closer to me. Not that I mind being called Bay. I like that too.
Hmm.
I know you guys both. You do both.
People are throwing shit at me. Don't mind me. All right.
My favorite thing in your chat always.
Yeah. Minevi
just
Dwight, thank you for the
drop in.
follow. Numera Jupiter, thank you for the follow. Polaric D, thank you for the
Jupiter.
follow as well. And for the sub as well, thank you. And dogs. Oh my god, my chat be bumping right now. Yeah, some of these guys
Jupiter,
look like
thank
they look like you're from you guys. Rito, you just followed me. Oh my god, Rito. All right. So about me, my name.
Oh no, he disappeared.
Do you guys
Oh, that's
do you guys know about like how like the name Akira, right? So the name Akira, spelt specifically with the kanji for sun and moon, can be written as intelligent, lustrous, or bright. And so that's basically who I am. I'm just a bright, lustrous person. Thank you for the subs, guys, by the way. And Dolce is just sweet in Italian. So I'm just a bright and sweet person.
I have a question for
Yes,
Akira.
you are.
I'm listening.
All of those things, yes, true, agree.
Mhm.
But what if you just like Five Nights at Freddy's and your favorite character is Sun and Moon?
Ah! Sun and I've not played Five Nights at Freddy's. In fact, I'm really, really, really bad at horror games. In fact, somebody was like, hey, play Amori, and I was like, okay, sure. I played Amori for the first time on my subathon this weekend, and then I realized it was a horror game, and at that point I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Because now they reached the incentive that I have to play through Amori. Now I have to play through it because it was the incentive, and I'm so fucking terrified because I'm like, oh god, this is a horror game. I'm so bad at stuff like this.
Omori is so nice, though.
I heard a lot of good things about it.
It's a really fun game. I saw you play. I learned a bunch. Although for the entirety of your subathon, I couldn't drop in much. And I was lurking for a while.
Well, I appreciate
But
that
you did-
though.
Yeah, but you did play Undertale, right?
I did. I finished all of Undertale through my subathon,
Mm-mm.
and yeah.
Just
It's
the pacifist
go
route.
ahead.
Yeah, the true pacifist route. Akira, please, dog boy. Wait, what? Oh shit! I have to go. I have to be a dog now.
Okay.
Oh, Akira dog. Oh,
Yeah.
Is that me?
It's me, dog. Oh, look at my stick, by the way. Look at my stick. Thank you for the follow. Someone wants us to play Minecraft together. I've always wanted to play Minecraft with a group of people, on like long-term Minecraft, and not just like a week. Because I've had people that are like, "Hey, let's play Minecraft together," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, we'll have like a whole server up and everything." The server goes down after a week because everyone's like just not interested after playing 2 days. I'm like, "Jeez, guys, come on."
It'd be nice to have a lemon server. if
That would be
anything.
so fun, honestly, but like, I would just have like someone would have to host it, and yeah.
Right. That's true.
Lemon siblings do not do horror besides Echo and I, and apparently Vex, because like that's all I ever see you play is horror games, Vex.
I breathe horror.
You are horror. You're an Eldritch being, so
Yeah. Of course, and I take the damage. People just vibe behind me. I don't get scared. I promise.
oh dude, I get so I can't like do you guys know that one game? I'm on observation duty. I think you've played it once before, Vex.
I love it. I've played it so much, you have no idea.
What about you, Bay?
I've never played a solo horror game before.
Really?
Hmm. I want to though.
Yeah,
wanna test.
you've played Resident Evil 6 with Echo, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
And like I play, Phasmo and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But that's multiplayer, so I don't know.
Mm.
I
We
wanna
also
test.
played inside the backrooms together, right?
Oh,
Yes.
oh god, I hate that. I hate the backroom so much. It is like my number one fear, guys.
So when are we going back into the backroom?
Oh, hell
We
no.
can take Akira with us.
Hell no. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's the worst. You know, what is it? PT? That one,
Oh my
that
goodness.
demo that was the Silent Hill supposed to be game.
Mhm.
That is my number one worst horror game that I could ever think of, because you are going through the same like hallway over and over and over and over again, and there's
Oh,
only
yeah.
small differences, and there's objectives you have to do, and it's unclear what you're supposed to be doing, and you're just going over through the same area over and over and over again, and it's like something about that inspires a whole bunch of dread in me, and I do not know why.
Hmm.
Rito said you should play Dead Space solely.
Yeah. No.
I don't think you would really enjoy Dead Space. In fact, I don't like Dead Space. It's not really that scary, but it's very, very gruesome. I don't know
Is
how
it?
you are with gore, but
Okay.
I can't fucking do it.
Mm-hmm. Gore and horror, I am not very good.
And then
Also-
Vex is just like, yeah, no problem.
I'm not sure my baby laptop can handle Dead Space.
Oh yeah. So you go off a laptop. It seems like that's a very, very common thing with VTubers, actually, is just doing a laptop. I'm eventually gonna have to switch over to a laptop because
Oh,
I'm
Are
moving.
you also on laptop?
I'm on desktop, but I'm gonna be switching over because
Okay.
I'm moving to a different country, and I can't take my computer with me across the seas.
Hmm.
So yeah.
That is just in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's on the I'm leaving on the 18th. I'll be arriving on the 19th though, so I'll be in a plane for I think 14 hours.
Oh, that's nice though.
Yeah.
How
Traveling around.
how prepared do you feel?
Well, all my like paperwork is done. However, all my packing is not. So yeah, are you living in Japan permanently? No, I am not. Yeah, I'm moving to Japan. I don't know if you guys know about this. You two, Vex and Bay. But yeah, I'm moving to Japan.
Yeah.
I knew.
So it's like pretty exciting.
Did you also, guys? Was there? I don't know. Am I supposed? Is it okay to say that about what happened yesterday night?
But yesterday night, oh yeah, wait, what happened yesterday night?
Yeah, that sounds so like.
I was like, I thought you were
Sus.
talking. I thought you were talking about VR chat, but I was like, wait, no, you weren't even there for that.
Yes. Exactly. No, I knew about it. I couldn't make it.
It's okay. I arrived like 3 hours late.
Yeah, we do that quite often. Not like super often, but like I'm gonna say like maybe once every 2 months we do like a VR chat thing with our Lemon siblings. And if not VR chat, just whatever games. I think I want to do a Jackbox again. So yeah.
I miss the jackpot and the Jackbox. I can't talk. I'm sick.
We're sick. We're tired. Bay just woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We're starting the stream, and then it's like literally I think 10 minutes before we go live. Bay's just like, by the way, I just woke up.
No, it was at least 20 minutes.
Sometime like that, but yeah. I'm sorry. One of you was saying something related to I think Jackbox, or like maybe I interrupted. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you guys. The VR chat thing was happening yesterday. Wasn't it like a little get together to send you like a?
Yeah, it was kind of. So Van, one of our siblings as well, she was like, yeah, no, let's host a like a one last VR chat thing before Akira goes away. So Rito says to go eat, by the way, Bay.
What? I'm busy.
Busy drinking tea. What are you guys drinking, by the way? I forgot. I always usually ask this at the beginning of the stream, but I always forget. In fact, it's kind of a thing that me forgetting to ask you guys what you're drinking is a thing.
As always, I'm drinking a white chocolate mocha.
Mm.
Oh. I, as a basic human being, I mean eldritch being, I am I'm having just some regular black coffee.
Mm. I have cream coffee, or coffee with cream, I should say. So now that white chocolate milk has got me interested, actually. Because, oh shit, hold on a second. I'm getting a call. Okay, just can't, it's fine. The white chocolate mocha, did you make it? Do you have an espresso machine, or did you pick it up from somewhere?
I would so love an espresso machine, but no, this is from Starbucks.
It's okay. It's not a forbidden word here.
I mean, S-Bucks.
No, Starbucks is okay. There are things I like about it. There's actually things I don't like about it. The one thing is that like their coffee is actually like their cups of coffee, like their drip coffee. It's overpriced.
Oh. Yeah.
But I can like it's better than a lot of just fast food coffee. Like if you go to McDonald's or like Tim Hortons or anything.
Oh yeah.
I know for a fact it's like very fresh all the time because the amount of beans they go through to make sure that they have fresh coffee is ridiculous.
Mm.
And that's why I'm always like, yeah, you know, I can kind of justify the price because it's just fresh coffee.
That's valid.
Also, their frappuccinos fucking slap.
Oh really? I've never really had much coffee from Starbucks because, well, at the very least here, they're not you know, they're not the best. However, they do have some other drinks that are incredible. Oh my god, raspberry blackcurrant.
Mm. I was gonna ask you actually, because you're obviously not in the North America region based on your accent.
No.
There's gonna be like there's regional differences between like food places, and Starbucks is like one of the ones that they just have the weirdest stuff. You said, what'd you say?
Oh, yeah.
What you just said right now? There was a drink that was like
Raspberry blackcurrant.
that sounds so good.
It's incredible. It was because they don't bring it much anymore, and I'm very offended and sad, and I'm crying every single day. From back then that they stopped bringing it, and then they tried to make like some other kind of tea, blended, I don't know, crushed with ice thing, and it's not the same. And I'm just sad. I just want my drink back.
Yeah. They cycle through the inventory or their menu a lot. I know you guys know who Sylvie is, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Sylvie complains all the time that Starbucks doesn't carry the s'mores frappuccino. In fact, it's a summer thing for one, but it's not every summer. And then she's always complaining how she can't get her s'mores frappuccino.
Oh.
Yeah.
I send a picture of it, of how it looks.
Let me take a look.
on the
Oh my
chat.
goodness, that looks good.
It's Seth's case.
It
Like,
looks
oof.
Let me
refreshing.
just pop that on screen here. I have to put back down my coffee.
Don't worry about the logo though.
Yeah, it's promoting the competitors. No, that looks great. Very fruity, probably.
Yeah.
Jam says gingerbread latte. What's the best Christmas drink? Do you guys do you guys don't do like Starbucks often, do you?
I do.
Not too.
It's okay, you're valid. You're okay. I understand.
Around Christmas time, I always get peppermint mochas. I'm basic.
Oh, do you know that that's a year-round thing actually?
Yeah, I discovered that, yes. Because I heard someone ordering it in like March or something, and I was like, wait a minute.
If I remember correctly, their peppermint syrup is available year-round, and their mocha is available year-round, so you can get a peppermint mocha. The only thing different about it is that they have like these chocolate sprinkles that are around Christmas time, but like the chocolate sprinkles are just a topping. Like you can get the core drink basically at any time of the year. I did go to Starbucks for a long time actually. Before for Christmas drink. There's a drink called the chestnut praline, and it tastes so good. For some reason, it kind of tastes like buttered popcorn, but also not at the same time.
Oh my.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about it, but like that drink just freaking slaps. And it's only during Christmas, so like, yeah.
The seasonal stuff.
I love how this, sorry, this is funny to me, but I like how we devolved into like coffee talk, even though I was totally not expecting to have coffee talk. Do you have pumpkin spice likers? Chat, is pumpkin spice good, yes or no? In fact, I want to do a poll about that. My opinion is controversial about pumpkin spice.
When it comes into season, I get it sometimes. I like it.
It's really nice. I like it, and I don't have 10k points that I will rig the poll.
No additional votes. It's going to be a 2-minute long poll. But
Rosa.
I'm at work, can't hear, but hello to everyone except Bay, who betrayed me last Flatfest. What happened with that?
I have no idea. Just kidding. I was going to join milk chocolate, but somehow
Did you join white chocolate?
no, I ended up going into dark chocolate.
What the
and I
hell?
ended up
That's
dying so bad.
Oh.
someone who is drinking a white
So
chocolate
bad.
mocha joins dark chocolate. I think I complained about this too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have been able to play with anyone if I joined white chocolate.
Me sitting here in the winning white chocolate team.
Yeah,
If you guys
want
wanted-
killed.
If you guys want to know my opinion about us pumpkin spice, I fucking hate it actually. I get it every year to see if I hate it any less, and I'm like, nope, I still don't like this.
Why do you get it every year?
Because they're like, everyone's like, oh, pumpkin spice season, pumpkin spice season. I'm like, okay, yeah, but I don't like it. And then everyone's still talking about it. I'm like, okay, I'll see if I still hate it. And I'm like, I get one. I'm like, yep, I still hate it.
That's fun. Weirdly enough, somehow that is funny.
I do that too. From time to time,
Oh.
I will eat onions.
Exactly. See, onions.
Wait, you don't like onions?
Do you not like onions, right?
No, I really don't.
But
But I
this-
can, so I try it.
do you? Is it like always the white onions, or have you tried like red onions too?
Every onion family,
Even green onion?
green onion is actually even worse.
What? No way. Oh, I don't trust any of y'all who said yes.
You guys, no, you guys are no.
All right, guys,
family of
leave.
mine. What?
Anyone who hit yes, leave right now.
When it's like cooked, it's like more mild, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But still, no. If I can avoid it, I normally do.
I'm a huge garlic person. Garlic and onions.
Onions are incredible. Onion rings.
Oh yeah.
Caramelized onions. Oof. I'm hungry.
Sorry.
Now, damn it. Bless you.
Are onions good for you? Like they're an antioxidant, right? Is that why people? That's the main draw of onions.
I'm not sure about that.
I know, like there's like a whole thing. Like steaming onions is like something that you do as well. Like you breathe in like onion steam.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like a remedy. Like if you have like something like you have like sinus
Oh.
issues or something, you like steam onions and like you inhale the onion steam.
I think I've
Yes.
heard about.
I heard that too. Or you put an onion on your nightstand and it'll get rid of your cold. Or you put it under your foot and then you wear a sock so it sucks it out of your foot.
Okay, the foot one I've never heard of before.
Yeah, this one no. I
That's
haven't heard it.
I'm weird.
It might honestly work though.
Yeah, well, you never know. There's a reason why people have documented this. Wiener Crew has once bitten in a whole onion, raw. Or wait, no, I just misread that. Sorry, it popped up after having the munchies. Oh my goodness. It be snowing. Is it snowing? Is it snowing for you guys? I just realized it's winter. I haven't been outside in 2 days.
No snow here.
It's actually been snowing a few weeks ago here.
I don't
I'm
think
also around mountaintop areas, so yes, it
Yeah.
also, yeah, it was white day outside for a while.
it's constantly snowy in Canada. It's not actually constantly snowy, but like we're at the time where it's always like winter, like rough, cold, icy winter. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the snow at all. I hate the cold. I'm like really, really, really bad with cold tolerance.
No,
Yeah, and I'm living in Canada, which is like the worst place to like live for that.
that's, Canada sounds interesting. Now that you're saying this, I really love the cold.
Really? Is there anything like particular that you like about the cold, or is it just like it just good feel?
It feels good. There's a few things, but mostly it's like that I can always just put more clothes on and blankets instead of I have no more skin to take out, you know?
Not with that attitude. No, not with that attitude.
That's
You
fair.
could just I don't know. I'm a hot person. I like to be warm, and if I'm warm, all I do is just splay out, and I'll be okay.
Okay, but let me sell you on this. Just imagine, cold winter day,
Mhm.
snowing outside, it's a white day. You on your hand, you have a little shot of chocolate.
Hot
Melted
chocolate? Yeah.
Hot chocolate, yes. And you just go outside and you breathe in the cold winter air and you take a sip of your chocolate and you just fall into the snow for a while. Then you get up and go back in because it's very cold outside.
That sounds miserable, to be honestly.
That sounds incredible. What do you
No.
mean?
I agree with Vex.
There we go.
No. The air around here is very dry, so when you inhale the cold air, you're just coughing up whatever.
Okay, maybe that's fair then.
Yeah, I have dry, cold air where I am. The one thing I can say about the winter time though is that it is around Christmas time, so like there's always this like very festive feel whenever it's snowy out, even in like when it's not like Christmas. Like right now, I just get this like feeling of like holiday season, but like even though there's no lights out anymore and there's no like seasonal Christmas bullshit going on, it still feels like Christmas. That's the only thing I can really say about it.
I guess so. What is your guys' like favorite holiday? Speaking of Christmas.
That's a good
I'm a
question.
sucker for like the holiday time. December is just such a nice month.
Usually the big ones are like Christmas and Halloween, right? I'm trying to think of like other holiday like times.
In a sense, I guess maybe New Year's counts.
Oh,
for
I love New
December.
Year's actually. I have like a lot of good memories about New Year's, so like I think that honestly that might be specifically.
Maybe.
I do like Valentine's though. We just had Valentine's, and like even though it's not really like there's a whole emphasis on like couples on Valentine's, I like the idea of just sending just heartfelt things to people on that day, not just like to your loved person, significant other,
Yeah.
but like your family and your friends too.
Of course. Just a
Yeah,
really
it's very
sweet day.
Yeah, I think maybe Valentine's Day. If not that, then probably like maybe Halloween.
Yeah.
Because like we're cosplay. I mean, I don't. Bae, do you cosplay at all?
I have dabbled in it, yes.
Dabbled.
Ooh.
But I'm not great at making them, so I've always bought them.
Oh, that's fine. No, buying
That's
them
okay.
is perfectly fine. Most
Oh,
of
yeah.
my costumes are bought anyways.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Every cosplay can be literally just a closet thing as well.
Oh yeah.
And as long as it's fun, it works, you know,
Mhm.
at the end of the day.
So true. I think last I was Kaguya.
Kaguya from the
Kaguya-sama.
yeah.
Oh.
I can see that actually.
Yeah.
You have a Kaguya feel about you.
It's just. Wait, what do you mean? Just
I don't know. Just like
we
you.
may both have black hair and red eyes, but that's it.
I was like, yeah, no, you. I was just gonna say like you do have that feel about you. I don't know. You feel it. I have like this weird thing like where you can kind of like tell who people like to cosplay based on like their personality. I've seen Vex's like some of Vex's cosplays. Some of them threw me off. Like when you did the like it's not binding. It's the opposite of binding, but like you use the tape.
Oh. To make booba.
Yeah, you made your own booba, and I was like, holy shit. So that threw me off.
Yeah.
But no,
That was painful. It was
Vex
fun.
is a pretty boy who cosplays all the sexy people.
Ah. I mean, I've cosplayed for a while now. I haven't cosplayed in a little bit, but yeah, cosplay is just very fun, and I kind of wanna. I'm not gonna lie, kind of wanna one day. Don't tell anyone. I'm sure no one is listening to us anyway. You know. So this day is off. Yeah.
Just between
I
us
wanna-
and whoever's
wait,
watching.
yeah, yeah. What? Are we live? Wait, what do you mean?
I thought we were just chatting.
Yeah. But I wanna kind of cosplay my own character.
Oh no, I want to do that too. And actually, this is gonna be funny, but I look exactly. I won't say exactly now anymore, but my VTuber model is based off of me.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah,
I think we talked about that a little bit with Rosa.
yeah.
When we were playing Apex before, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I basically look. What you see now is very very similar. Like get rid of the ears, and like that's pretty much what I look like. And I think.
Wait, you don't have dog boy ears in real life? Oh my god.
I mean, I have like I have like the little headband, but like other than that, no. Bae, I think you said something similar to like you had a very similar experience with me, like the same as me, like where a lot of elements of your model is based off of you.
Yes. Because I mean, I look just like a regular person, you know?
It's true. I mean, we do look like regular people.
Minus the eye color.
Yeah, honestly,
But-
same here. But-
And the hair. But yeah, actually, my model here, like the number one like reference for it was Marine from My Dress Up Darling.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's definitely in the eye shape. I see it.
But yeah. Actually, yeah, I feel like the three of us look like normal people.
We also look alike, but that's besides the point. It's like we're like born from the same person.
Yeah, true.
Have you guys seen like the difference between like Lemon's older art style compared to her new art style?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so like we all look very very similar, right? But if you compare like Rosa and Asaki and Van, they look actually a lot more like this. Let's swap it out. Hold on. I look so weird. Like I look so out of place now. But yeah, I used to look like this, And this is what Rosa and Asaki and Ven all look like.
Wait, Rosa does too.
Well, yeah, Rosa was the early art style. So.
Oh, our mama has grown.
Just a different style, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. Actually, Lemon showed me like pictures of you specifically, Vex. We're like, hey, yeah. Before I got my new model, I was like, hey, we're gonna update your model. Would you want like this style instead? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And I was like, I know exactly who that is. Because this is after I think this is like when you debuted actually, or like just before you debuted. Lemon showed me a bunch of like art of you.
Yeah.
So that was
you know
funny.
What I was wondering, Akira? Like, what made you like want to create the Lemon Discord server?
So the first thing was like just networking. It was really easy to like network with people. Like, oh, you have the same like model creator. Like maybe like, yeah, we can like network and stuff like that. So like networking was the number one thing. But another thing I realized is that Lemon's rates are really cheap compared to a lot of other model makers out there.
Yeah, true.
So a lot of people will go to her specifically for their first models usually, or like, you know, whatever. And for those people, they are either like just starting out and need to network on their own. They need to figure out how like OBS or any broadcaster like XSplit works. Usually people that just need a lot of help. And so I was like, you know what, I can probably help some of these people out. And so that's basically the main thing after, like, because like you could just always network whatever, but like starting the Lemon server was my way of helping out people who have no idea where to start out.
Yeah, honestly, that's really nice too.
Just hunted us on Twitter.
Yeah, me and Asaki went on a lemon hunt. It was actually kind of funny. I don't remember who snuck under my radar, but I think it wasn't Rito. Who was it? Umeboshi? No, it's not Umeboshi. Is it Umeboshi? Ume. They're Ume something. But they snuck under my radar, and then they just snuck their way into the server, and I was like, who the heck? It is Umeboshi, yeah. But yeah, Umeboshi just snuck their way in.
I think Ume knew Mitsu?
Mitsu. Oh yeah. Mitsu and Asaki. And they just kind of waltzed their way in.
Interestingly enough, I also found you through, I think I've told you before, but the first sibling that I found was Rosa. That's how I looked into Lemon. And after I commissioned her, I was like, okay, so who's in the family? Who is active? And I found you, and I was like, oh, hello. Yeah.
I think Bae, you said you found me first or something, or something similar. I can't remember what you told me.
I don't remember. I just know that I found Lemon totally by chance. Like, you know how they like artists will promote themselves in Discord servers? So it's like I just happened to see her at that time, and like any other time, and I might have missed that post, you know?
Oh yeah.
So I found her that way. Asaki's model was really cute and really sold me. And so I had Lemon like in my Twitter bio before I even started streaming. And someone DM'd me to join the server. But they were like, you totally don't have to if you don't want to. And I was like, of course I want to. Oh gosh.
I think
so nice.
I think I remember what you told me now. You said I was the first voices you heard or something? First voice.
because I was researching VTubing and streaming and stuff like that.
Mm.
But I never talked to anybody. So I think it was you guys actually that I talked to first in the server,
Mm.
and I was so nervous.
Yeah.
So nervous. Still am.
You are just a very shy person, but like once you crack that egg, you got a delicious little omelet.
Oh. Yeah, I talk about it on stream quite a bit actually. How grateful I am for the server.
Mm.
Hmm.
You know, and that's why I did it. It's for
Yeah.
for you guys.
'Cause
Me and
on top of
Asaki.
knowing-
I can't take all
On top
credit.
of- on top of knowing each of you, then you guys have friends,
Mm. Mm.
And all our circles kind of just overlap a little.
Mhm. It's nice.
Yeah.
Silverfang, go study for your test.
Go study and ace the
Yeah.
test.
Yeah, go study.
Yeah.
You can be in the background.
It's been so long since I've I've had to study something. Oh yeah. Man, school is a thing. I keep forgetting that like people go to school. I've been out of school
Yeah,
for a
right.
while.
I've been out of school and then having the need to study for exams or just to learn something
I
or
think
even work.
I think the worst
Yeah.
part is doing essays that are like longer than 5 pages.
I love writing essays.
Depends on the essay.
I guess so, yeah. If it's something you're interested in.
Also, hi Hikyo.
Hikyo. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, this isn't base stream.
It is now. No, just kidding.
Bay's taking over.
You normally do it just
Yeah.
chatting before you play your games. If I know
Before-
if my
5 minutes or
observations
so.
are correct, I should say.
5 to 10 minutes of chatting.
I could have sworn I
Oh,
got
the-
notified by Twitch. So that's
You did.
that's a wonderful thing called guest star. I don't if people out there don't know about this feature. So guest star is a thing by Twitch. If you have guests on your stream, you can use the guest star feature, and you can feature basically anyone on if they accept your thing, your quest, and your favorite streamers. You get the notification that your favorite streamer is guest starring on another person's stream, and so you can watch them elsewhere. Get the
Yeah,
full
that's cool,
full
actually.
experience.
Yeah. That's nice, if anything.
It's so cool. And we could like move too. We're not just PNGs, you know?
Yeah, true. To be fair, my internet's so sucky, I might as well just be a PNG at this point.
No.
It's good. No, it's still pretty good. You have a little fan in my chat here, Vax. For
Oh, hi, Leah.
Leah.
Hi.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes.
And I think that's a really cool thing because like it helps people like find new people as well. Because if they're really liking this stream, I have you guys tagged in my title. So like if they're like, wow, this Vex person's really cool, I'm gonna go follow them too. And they're on my channel here, like, oh wow, I like this Akira person, I'll go follow them. So
Yeah.
just ignore Mubot. I'm not doing I'm not doing my subathon right now.
Where's the timer?
Mubot's senile.
And- We can
Spicy
raise the
noodle
timer from
karaoke.
0.
Yeah. Are you guys familiar with spicy noodle karaoke?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay, are you guys familiar with the spicy noodle stuff that like a lot of VTubers like to do?
I've seen
Yes.
anything
Okay, so basically what spicy noodle karaoke is you just eat a bunch of that spicy noodle stuff and you start singing. I've done it once before and it was miserable. It was hard to breathe and sing at the same time. And No, I would love to do that, except just not while I'm sick. It was funny. Also,
Yeah.
I threw up afterwards, but that's like besides the
No.
Oh no.
point.
Oh god. The worst thing I've done, I think, with are you guys okay with spicy stuff in general?
Oh, I love spicy stuff. Like, I love it. I live for it.
I like it. I'm not great with it, but I like it.
I really like spicy. But the worst thing that you can do with spicy is have something extremely spicy and then do the chubby bunny challenge. Do not do that.
Wait, it's like as in like the marshmallows?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's miserable, painful. I do not recommend.
Okay,
It was
well,
fun.
it's always like when you have something spicy, like you usually end up breathing through your mouth anyways.
Hmm.
So like, holy shit, I couldn't imagine.
It was a mistake.
Sounds like it. So what is what is your like highest spice tolerance?
Mm,
Like, what is the spiciest thing that you'll eat like casually?
Casually, that depends. I don't know in Scoville units, to be fair.
Just like the spiciest thing that you would eat. So like for me, like casually for me it would be like buffalo sauce. So like buffalo wings and stuff like that. So
Something that's like usually comes from a little, bottle that has a big label that's like extreme danger. Like that's
Oh.
okay with me.
It suits you.
Thank you. It's always painful, but I don't know. There's something. It depends on the taste. I really like spicy stuff.
Mm.
I love
It has
Korean food.
Korean food and Korean spices.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Mm.
Hello, I'm new, and who's the cute girl with the twin tails?
Verhast. Good evening, Verhast.
One of your usuals.
Yes.
So when are we gonna have a hot ones then? We'll have
Hot
like
ones.
we'll start with a Korean sweet chili where it's like not very spicy. Work our way up. We'll get to to Vex's spicy bottles.
I think the last thing I had was like a Carolina Reaper.
Oh my.
Like Cheeto thing. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah. I don't think I can do that.
Oh, me neither, but it's nice.
It's like a hot ones. I've always wanted to try like a hot ones like challenge or like a thing.
Oh, you guys have watched the Hot Ones show?
I've watched like clips, but not a whole episode.
Like they have a bunch of hot sauces, right?
Mm.
There's always that one that's not even the like spiciest one that people hate. They hate it the most, and that's the one I want to try. It's
Like-
called Da Bomb.
Like they hate it because it's spicy, or they hate it because it sucks.
It sucks, I think. It's spicy, but it's not even the spice. It's like
It just
the
tastes bad.
7th one out of the 10. Yeah, I think so. And I'm very curious. And I'm
Oh.
way too curious for my
What do
own
you-
good.
What do you guys think of wasabi?
I love wasabi.
Wasabi's nice.
Yeah, the funny thing with like wasabi, my understanding of the spiciness of wasabi, because it's a lot different from having like like an oily spice. Wasabi is a very dry spicy, and it like kind of feels like it sucks moisture out, whereas opposed to like when you eat like a pepper, right? It kind of feels like it moistens your mouth with oils, and then that's so spicy, right?
Mm.
That's why I always think like wasabi is so weird as a spice, because it feels like it's sucking moisture out of your mouth.
Yeah, wasabi's a weird one. It's true.
Did you know that wasabi is not actually, well, most wasabis aren't actually wasabi. It's actually horseradish with something extract.
Isn't this what they call like the fake wasabi?
Yeah, that's the fake wasabi, and most places have it because like it's just so much
Yeah.
cheaper to produce.
Oh yeah. I always have my sushi with wasabi.
Oh yeah, I feel like you can't have it without. You can't not have it.
Yeah. Like
When
I can have. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say when I was younger, I hated it though.
And
Sushi with wasabi.
that's called character development.
It's that thing that I can have like for now, like now, the sushi without soy sauce because I know. Oh my god, people just. You know how you. I think how you're supposed to eat sushi, you dab your piece a little bit into soy sauce.
Yeah, you have the
Yeah.
fish part.
Exactly. Yeah. That's right. The fish part. Most people I know just, grab their sushi and they just
They
dunk it in the
yeah.
soy sauce.
They soak it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel so. What I've heard, this could be wrong, but from Japanese locals, whenever they eat sushi, they're literally like, just eat it however the fuck you want because like it's whatever. It's like, imagine if you're trying to eat like a taco and someone's like, oh, you have to start from one of the edges, but like you can totally start from like the top if you really like. It's more common for people to start on the ends, but like nothing's stopping you from eating the top or the bottom really. I don't know why you'd eat the bottom, but like. But yeah, that's what I've heard though. It's like it doesn't really fucking matter how you eat sushi or like even anything in particular from a certain place, as long as you like eat it and can enjoy it.
Yeah.
You're a psychopath if you start from the bottom. What is the weirdest way that you've eaten something? Like, I don't know, like pizza from the crust or like...
Oh my god. Is it like people that just take 2 slices of pizza and just slap them together?
Okay, that's a little weird. Yeah, like a little pizza sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ate Taco Bell with the wrapper once before. Oh, I remember that. Oh, it tastes like garbage. It's like It's like wax paper. If you ever eaten wax paper, that's what it tastes like. I don't think you guys have ever done that, but
I haven't, but I trust you.
Honestly, yeah. Wait, wax paper?
Yeah. What's the story behind that? Okay, so there's a thing I do called tea time, which is actually like right now. Welcome to tea time, everybody. But sometimes I do special tea times, and one of them was Taco Bell tea time, where I just got a party pack of Taco Bell tacos, and my chat was like, eat it with the shell on, eat it with the shell on. And so I was like, okay. And so I took a bite of my Taco Bell taco without unwrapping it first. So that's basically it. My chat just egged me on to do it, and so I did it. They said you wouldn't.
I like that energy, honestly.
I think that's really fun when you have a chat that likes to fucking egg you on for the stupidest thing.
Oh yeah.
You guys have any like chat horror stories?
Not really. I have nice people.
That
I don't.
They don't harass you at all.
I don't think they would make me do that. No.
Weirdly, I'm. Yeah, kind of the same.
Really?
My chat is nice.
And then here's my chat being like, Kira, eat the wrapper, it'll be funny. I'm like, fuck you, I'll do it.
Weirdly enough, I am in my streams. I am your chat basically, and I'm asking my chat, should I do this?
Oh my god. This is a bad idea. Should I do it?
Yeah.
That's great. I don't know. It's so okay. So I didn't actually know this until recently because I thought I was like, oh yeah, I'm just like a little fun, little chill streamer who like does their own thing. Apparently, I'm like one of the most cursed streamers that people have met, and I didn't even realize it because I have things like pegging and like the booba shout and and the Tommy Wiseau voice, and yeah, somebody thank you for the clip jam. That's me eating the Taco Bell with the wrapper on.
I mean, one of my favorite Akira things is like number 15.
Burger King foot lettuce.
There we go.
I love the Burger King foot lettuce thing. It's like I live for it. Booba! Thanks, Bay. I told like before we started, I was like, hey, there's gonna be a sound that plays. You can shout Booba along with me if you want. And then Bay was like, Oh, like, did you condition yourself to? I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, every time I hear it, I just shout it now. And there you go. There's the example. Perfect example of me being conditioned to shout Booba every time I hear that sound.
Oh my god, I have a friend that has conditioned me. When they show up, they always hydrate and posture check me. And now they don't even do it. They just say hi and I do it by...
No.
Damn it. Also, since we missed this one, Booba.
Booba.
Yeah, thank you. I said you guys don't have to do it, but like, you know, if you want to, you can.
We're just not as fast with it as you.
Because I'm Booba. Fucking hell. Booba. Someone said to set it as my text tone, and if I did that, I'd be so embarrassed.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'll just be chilling out. I hear a boom, and then just shouting Booba out in public. I feel like I would get arrested or something. You'd say habits are hard to break, and I wonder if I'll ever break this one.
No.
Do you have any bad habits, guys? Like nail biting, or like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other bad habits. Nail biting is like a big one.
I'd never really bite my nails, but I actually like, which is something I was currently doing. Well, before you even said that, interestingly enough, I basically what you do with nail biting, but I do it by just scratching my nails.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that makes sense. You fiddle around with your nails. One of the bad ones that I do is whenever I'm nervous, I'll bite my knuckles. Like, so like,
oh
yeah, like I'm not sure how to describe this. I'm looking at my finger. So like imagine like you're pointing at something, right? But like curl your finger so it's not matching up with the rest of your fingers. And like I just bite my finger, like the knuckle on my finger, the first knuckle.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing it right now. Like, yeah, it's not.
Okay, yeah.
Like when I'm nervous, I just bite that knuckle, and it's a really bad habit of mine. And I'm surprised I haven't drawn any blood that way, but like, I'll have bite. You can tell when I'm nervous.
Call me low.
You can tell when I'm nervous when you can see bite marks on my finger, and I'm like, yeah, that's from me being nervous.
Oh.
I don't know, it's like, I guess it kind of reminds me of like a pacifier. I guess that means just I'm baby.
Aww.
It hasn't been so bad recently, but like, yeah, every now and then I'll catch myself biting my knuckle. Okay, if you tried biting your knuckle just now, call yourself out, because I know I'm not just Vex is the only person who did it.
I will confidently say that I did not do it.
I believe you. You didn't sound like you had a finger in your mouth.
That's fair.
I got Silverfang that way.
Oh my god. Talking about the cursed thing, like Kara said, I saw a thing you did on Twitter. Or was it just a clip? Oh, it might have been on YouTube actually. It was a clip of you put your face on the horse boyfriend.
In fact, it was this exact scene that it was. Yeah. No, have you guys seen that model at all?
A little bit.
Here, I'm gonna break some immersion here. But yeah, this is welcome to my stream. This is
that's incredible.
I didn't get authorized to do this from Lemon, but Lemon hasn't said anything yet, so I think it's okay.
Oh, it's same with things like this.
The horseless headman, yeah, it's me. The horseless headman.
Oh, I like that. The horseless headman.
All right, I'm back to normal now. Yeah, I've always wanted to like mess. You guys know you can like mess around with your model, like in VTube Studio. Like you can change colors and stuff inside VTube Studio. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I
Like-
keep
Wait, what happened
trying to do
this?
that. I don't know. I
Oh.
don't know how.
I could probably walk you through some of the stuff, and Vex can too. Vex is all green now, dark and green.
Yeah, the most I've
Yeah.
learned how to do is turning dark mode
Hmm.
like
Oh,
this.
back, okay.
But that's all I know
Makes
how to do.
Mm.
That's just a cool
Spicy.
feature they added.
I'm
Um,
evil.
I've always wondered if, for example, Lemon would have any issue with things like that.
Yeah.
In general, how they feel about that.
I
the
asked
thing.
them earlier this week or last week. Yeah, earlier last week, but I haven't gotten a reply. But I also know that they're constantly busy, so it's hard to get an answer from them. But
Oh,
I don't know. I feel like she'd be okay with it. She's pretty chill.
yeah.
Sorry. Ooh. I've been sick the past week, and so
Is
It's
your
pretty
cold
bad.
getting better at all?
I'm not sure if it's a cold. It's not COVID, that's for sure, because I took 2 COVID tests. First one, like, to be like, okay, is it COVID? And then the second one, I'm like, okay, did I fuck up the test? And they both turned out negative, so it's not COVID. So that's good. But my cough has been real shitty.
Yeah. Oh boy. There's so many causes for that. But
Yeah,
you don't
I
want me to start on it.
I think it's just the flu. I think I caught the flu.
Probably. Mm.
Those usually
Wait,
tend to
were
stick
you-
around.
Were you sick your entire subathon?
Yeah, I was actually. I started my
Oh
summer.
no.
There's some people like I think Bay, you even said yourself like, oh my god, I hear you still sound sick. In fact, I think you said that earlier today too, like just before we started.
Yes.
Mm.
At the beginning of your subathon, you sounded sick, and then the next day you sounded worse, and then the last day you sounded worse. But today you sound a little bit better.
It just means I'm getting better. There's hope for me. Someone did a 3-day subathon while sick. It's not my fault I got sick. The worst part about that is like I posted everywhere on the internet like, hey, I'm doing on this on February 24th. Please check it out. And then like literally the day after I posted everything, I was like, okay, you're gonna get sick now. I was like, oh, great, that's wonderful. It's the worst. Being sick is just... So the fun thing about being sick is that you get to not be responsible for many things. You're like, wow, I'm sick. I can't do this. But then like I always feel bad because I'm not doing anything while I'm being sick. I've been so anxious the past couple days because I've been laying in bed just focusing on getting better. Playing games in my bed because like the Switch is a thing. I just feel so guilty for not doing anything, but like, what can I do?
It's oh my god. Having a Switch and being able to just lay on bed
Mm-hmm.
and just play. Oh my god. Hmm.
Sometimes I wish like there were PC games that I can play in bed. I guess I could do that if I had a Steam Deck,
True, yeah.
but no, I can't afford one of those. In fact, I think, are they hard to get or are they expensive? I can't remember what the reasoning why people don't have them is. I think they're hard to get.
I'm not sure. I think it's a little bit of both actually.
Mm.
It's it's kind of pricey, damn.
Yeah, I would just love to play like, I don't know, Slay the Spire while I'm in bed, or like, or whatever games. I'm not even sure what I have on Steam anymore.
You just oh my god, talking of Slay the do you play Slay the Spire?
Me or Bay?
Mm-hmm. Both of you. Do you know the game? You do, I can't.
Yeah.
Do you know the game?
I
Sully?
don't.
It's like
Slay
a
the
You-
Spire.
yeah, it's like a card-based roguelike game.
I saw you playing it once.
Yeah, it's addicting.
Next.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's one of my comfort games. I have 175 hours.
Oh my goodness. 175 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna sound ridiculous. Okay, not VTube Studio. What is the highest amount of hours you put into a game? Can you
It's
sort?
just
Can you
hard
sort by that?
because, like, I just started streaming in August,
Mhm.
and before that, I hardly ever used Steam or played PC games in general. So most of my hours were in things like Animal Crossing,
Mm.
Switch games.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think. Hold on. I think I can boot up my Switch right now and just take a look at my hours. I think I played Super Smash Brothers for 800 hours. I think that's my highest profile.
I was also a Sims 4 enthusiast.
Oh, Sims 4 is just fun.
Mm-hmm. So Super Smash Brothers I have 460 hours in, not 800, but like probably with Smash 4, the one before it, also a lot of hours. Sims 4 is it's a fun little dollhouse. I think the fun thing about Sims 4 is that like you can pretty much add anybody who you want in the game, and like it's just there's like ridiculousness that just ensues, and just be like, oh my god, it's like living out your fanfic fantasies, but like also not really.
I was thinking about streaming it.
I've been thinking about that too, but the thing is like I have no idea how to make Sims interesting.
I have never played it without cheats, so that's what I was thinking.
Oh, like do a challenge stream, like
Mhm.
no cheats.
Motherload and such.
That's the only one I know. I keep just typing over and over again just to get tons of money. 100 baby. Have you heard of that?
Challenge.
You've heard of that?
Yeah, I have.
You could do the 100 baby challenge.
That sounds awful.
Max, do you know what that is?
I'm googling it right now. I have no clue what that
Okay, so long story short, a
wow.
sim that can get pregnant, once they're pregnant, they lose the ability to age. And so the goal of the thing, the whole goal of the challenge is to one, get as pregnant as much as possible so you can have 100 babies, and you have to do it before your sim dies.
Huh.
That's the general basis. There's like people modify that so that like there's just 100 babies in general. Like they say like if your sim dies, then the next in kin would take over. So like the eldest daughter would take over.
Oh, that's interesting.
But yeah, the goal is just to have 100 babies. And yeah, is that possible to do with one sim? Yeah, because you stop aging when you're pregnant. Oh, just sim logic, eternal youth. Just get pregnant.
Oh yeah. There's so many tropes in The Sims that's funny.
Have you guys seen the patch notes for The Sims?
Oh no.
They're so funny. Hold on, let me just Google some right now. Funny patch notes for Sims.
I was watching a TikTok before that's like, if you say anything in Italian with an American accent, it just sounds like The Sims talking.
Really?
Yeah.
I wish I knew Italian. So here's some patch notes from Sims 3. Right. Kleptomaniac Sims can no longer steal subway stations from lots. Sims can no longer woohoo in the elevator with a sim who is on a different floor. The Grim Reaper will no longer be prevented from reaping souls due to band affiliation. Let's see. It is no longer possible to try for baby with Grim Reaper. Things like that. Oh, pregnant Sims can no longer brawl. Things like that.
But that's so amazing. Like people had to try that for them to have to patch it.
People are just creative. Sorry.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. It was a cough.
Don't they say bless when someone goes? Maybe not. Maybe I'm weird. It's fine.
Oh, you
So
usually
bless
say
you.
you usually say bless you whenever sneezes, but like there's no There's no bless you equivalent for coughing. It's weird.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think in like German, it's Gesundheit for like pretty much anything. I think it's like sneezes and coughs and whatever, like, because like they're just saying what is like good health, or they're like wishing good health upon you.
Yeah, basically.
Gesundheit.
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 May thou not suffereth from thy coughing fit any longer.
I want to start saying bless you now when people call.
There was a commercial in Canada. I'm not sure. It might not be in Canada, but there was there's a brand called Robitussin, and it's a cough syrup. And there was a commercial that really tried to coin saying Robitussin every time you coughed instead. And now I think about it, so I guess it was kind of like efficient. It did its job, but I don't actually say it. I just think about it.
We have Robitussin too, but I don't remember that.
That was like an ad from like, I think maybe like 2008 or 2007 or something. Yeah, a long time ago. Long time ago. Do you guys speak any other languages other than English?
I speak Greek.
Greek.
And very few things of other ones, which I don't really know what I'm saying.
What do you mean? You speak perfect Japanese?
Perfect.
I've heard it.
I can kind of pronounce things properly, other than French. French are extremely hard.
Yeah, well, I was talking about French earlier in the week, and I was like, French is very throaty, and I don't like it. And say soup de jour, and l'école and la bibliothèque. It's very throaty. And I'm like, ugh. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, dimanche.
Oh.
I
Did
miss.
you actually say something?
I know very little French. I took it for 8 years, but like I immediately lost it.
Oh.
Like
8 years.
yeah, I took 8 years of French and I just don't remember much. Je suis. No, je suis. Oh, what shit? What's suis stand for?
I am.
Je suis
I am? Or
Yeah, I think
isn't it-
so.
Oh, je m'appelle is...
Je m'appelle would be my
m'appelle.
name.
It's my name is, yeah.
Je m'appelle Akira.
Akira.
I just that's the first time I've said my name in a French accent and it threw me off. Akira.
It works though.
Je suis Akira. J'aime le chat. J'aime les chiens. I think that's
How would you say Soli?
Soli.
in
Soli.
French?
Oh, is it Soli?
Soli. Le soleil. Soleil would be the sun. Just j'aime le soleil.
Aw.
I love the sun. Or is it la pizza?
La pizza.
Yeah, other than that, I don't speak. Like I speak trace amounts of like tons of other languages, but like I can't fluently speak anything other than English.
You also
It's-
speak perfect Japanese.
I don't say perfect Japanese, but I've been off and on studying Japanese for like 12-ish years now, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice actually. Damn.
I was all about that Duolingo for a while.
Do you know writing as well?
Yeah, I can write hiragana, katakana, and I think maybe about 120-ish kanji.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like an average third grader should be able to write, I think, 1,000 different kinds of kanji. Or is it fourth grader? I can't remember. But yeah, by that time, by the time they are around 8 or 9, they should be able to write at least 1,000 different type of kanji.
Yeah. I know that sounds crazy, but if you think about all the vocabulary words that we know, it's like thousands of words. You know?
Yeah.
Mm.
Were you guys early readers, or did you guys struggle with reading early on?
I was early.
I think so, me too, yeah.
I remember when I was in I was fully able to read when I was in kindergarten. I was able to like fully read full-on sentences and like pretty much anything. Any book you would give me, I'd be able to read it, no problem. I think when I was like 3, my mom would read books to me. But it wasn't like her reading books to me. It was more like I was reading the book like mentally as she read it aloud. So like I wasn't being read the book. I was just like, you know, it was, I guess it would be like a read along, I guess.
Oh, that's interesting.
Apparently early reading is like a sign of something or another. A lot of my friends have similar things about that. Like, oh yeah, I learned how to read because I played Pokemon when I was 3 years old.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What was it? Final Fantasy. Oh no, wait.
Come on, Sully.
I just work here.
I think I've been in an Ara competition before. I had a 10 out of 10.
A competition.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were Ara competitions, but
A friend did one and judged them with friends, and
Oh,
I
that sounds
think
so fun.
I had a unanimous immediate 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna say like, yeah, your Ara was like top notch there.
Oh, thank you.
What's that? It's like Ara was one of them. What's the other thing that people say? It was like yeah, like
entire sentence.
no. So there's like a bunch of phrases, like in early VTubing that people like to say. Ara was one of them, and I think it's like, man, I want to say it was like uwu or kone, something like that.
Oh, like the entire like that thing.
Yeah. There was like that one. Karane or whatever. Yamete kudasai.
Oh, hi dear. Hi.
Tears of Terry. How's class? I think we're all doing great here.
Yeah.
Yamete kudasai. I can't do the Yamete kudasai. I can't be whiny like that. My throat, my voice is not tuned for that.
I can't say Yamete without saying stop. You know.
Yamete kudasai.
Yamete
Kuda stop. Yamete kuda stop. Oh god. What are those other ones? There's like onegaishimasu, but like no. Ariga thanks. Ariga thanks.
Ariga thanks, yeah.
Konnichi, what's up?
Oh, that's incredible. I haven't heard that.
Those are so silly.
Oh.
I like people's Italian impressions. Like people who don't know how to speak Italian and like they do like the Barabupi. It's a pizza, Barabupi. Mamma mia. I love that. I don't know why. There's something really it's not really like comical, but it's like I would say like endearing maybe. I think Italian
about it.
Italian is very nice to listen to, I think. I'm gonna make it a pizza. Mamma mia.
Make the pizza. I miss I have an Italian aunt, and she's incredible and a menace.
Oh, I bet she makes tons of great food because a lot of Italian mothers or Italian women just like know how to cook.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I hear sorry. I hear a lot of like good things about like people's like Brazilian or Mexican mothers or like aunts. They're like, "Oh yeah, they just make tons of like good food." You never really hear that about what it's not England, it's next to England. Ireland, Irish. Yeah, I never hear like Irish mothers or Scottish mothers being excellent cooks. Can you?
I can add Greek food to that. Greek mothers.
Oh yeah.
Especially grandmas, they will hunt you down, so you eat, and do you know like how you have that little grandma that's like very kind and nice and quiet, and when you're like, okay, I'm going outside, see you later, she will grab your coat, she will hunt you down, like, take this, it's a little cold outside. Have you eaten? You haven't? Come here. And she drags you into the kitchen. It's like, eat. But I'm like late 10 minutes. Eat. Okay.
I hear Greek. The Greek know how to party. They know how to like have a feast.
Oh, Greek people. They will take any excuse for anything. To just eat and party. Yep.
That's so fun though.
It is fun. It can be a lot of times, but it is fun. Yeah.
Sorry.
You're okay.
Grab some water. Just give me a second.
We're like that
We're
too.
losing him.
Like any occasion is an occasion to party.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes, if anything, it's just nice. If you can take any occasion and just make it into something nice, at the end of the day.
Like tea time. Tea time's a little party.
Time is nice. Yeah.
Did you guys have tea parties as like a kid? Is that something you guys did? You're laughing. I'm like,
Definitely no.
I've never had any.
Which
wanted one?
So I had sisters, so I kind of had tea times, like tea parties.
Oh.
I have like I know I did it for sure, but I have like no memories of it. I just remember there was also like a plastic tea set that they had.
Here is asking Solinakar, did you all eat yet?
I did eat actually. I had a plate of spaghetti before we went live.
In the morning?
Ooh.
Yeah, there's always a good time for spaghetti. Oh my god, I just realized I'm a big spaghetti hoe.
Spaghetti just nice.
They just
Spaghetti in
woke
the
up.
morning?
So
Yeah, Terry.
did you eat anything? The silence is speaking wonders right now.
Someone in your chat before said we all look like we're on gunpoint. This is the moment where you both are on gunpoint. Did you eat?
Did you ease? I feel like your grandmother is here already. Is there something wrong with spaghetti in the morning though? I mean, it was already like lunch. It was like lunchtime, so like I don't think that's very weird. If it was like 6 in the morning, I'd be like, yeah, it's a little weird to have spaghetti in the morning. But like it was like already noon.
Depends on what time you wake up. First of all, I have to say.
Yeah.
For example, I have been waking up around this time.
You've been waking up at this time? Oh my lord!
Yeah.
And you were
There's a
streaming before this too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness!
Now I just switched my schedule around. It's okay.
You just flip the switch. It's. Oh, that's rough. Man, I had a normal sleeping schedule for a while. I had like super irregular. Like I was waking up at like 2 in the afternoon, and then for some reason, somehow I screwed up my sleep schedule so badly that it actually it wrapped around. So I kept waking up at 4 in the morning, and then eventually waking up at 6. And I was like, when did this happen?
Huh.
That's so healthy.
I wanted to have it permanently screwed up because like Japan is on the other side of the world basically, right? So I was like, yeah, I'll just have a completely screwed up schedule so I don't have to fix it whenever I move. Now I just fucked it up. And so now I have a regular sleep schedule again, and it's like now I have to go fuck it up. Great.
Yeah, I get that. I will be visiting around the later part of the year. Some family in Australia,
Mhm.
Oh wow.
and
We'll be in similar time
Yeah.
zones.
yeah, and the funny thing without realizing is that I was kinda sleeping and waking up in an Australian time a little bit more.
Mm.
And now that I'm kind of fixing it, I feel exactly the same way you do. Like, oh, I was training, I guess.
I feel like a lot of YouTubers in general just have really bad sleep schedules.
Oh yeah.
As Bay wakes
It's
up,
high.
wakes up almost 2 hours ago.
Wait, it's morning though for some reason.
Yeah, it's. I think what time is it for
Okay.
you? Like almost.
Well,
It's almost 2 now for you.
almost 2. I
Yeah.
mean, normally I wake up around 9 for work, but I didn't work today, so that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I also used to never sleep so late until I started streaming.
Told you the VTuber curse.
Oh god. Going from a cosplayer into a VTuber. Uh, my sleep. My sleep has always been the worst. No, actually, VTubing actually lets me sleep a little. When I used to just cosplay for a while, I would just not sleep.
You just like work on your costumes and stuff, like
Oh,
pull
yeah.
all-nighters and stuff. Oh man,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
man,
That's so cool.
It's cool, but it's
it does sound
it's
exhausting.
not the healthiest. Yeah. I remember it was like I remember there was a little competition, and I was like, here's like a 3-day like time frame for the event. Like go. I was like, what? Just 3 days. And I remember just sleeping about 3 hours in these 3 days. Just have 3 1-hour power naps.
Ooh, Jesus,
Just to reset my brain. Yeah.
you had
It was fun.
you did competitions.
Mhm.
That's wild. I was always a casual. I only just did cosplay things, and that's it. Dressed around,
mainly.
carried a prop, or maybe two.
Yeah.
Complained about how my feet hurt. Just the usual.
No, mainly me too. But I like to make like big projects or just, like small time frames. So people are like, oh, like, people can be like, okay, so I have like this costume that I made a year ago that I worked for a year, and I brought it in for this competition right now. It's like everyone's on equal footing, in cool grounds, like 3 days or like a month. Like, okay, in that sense.
Then, X, did you watch My Dress Up Darling?
I did, and it's so sweet. It's so incredibly sweet, and it also hits different. I think I've said this to a couple friends as well. If you cosplay or like that sort of thing, or know how it works even a little bit, it just hits a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Is it like accurate what he does?
Yeah. A lot of the things, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
so
never-
What is your guys?
I never finished that anime, but when I did watch of it, it's so funny to me because it's so blatantly just shameless sometimes.
The fan service?
Yeah, there's an episode called something like boob bags or something. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then she's like, just she she's jiggling her titties around, being like, "Check out my boob bags." I'm like, "Oh my god, really?" The boob bags hit just right or something. I don't know, something like that. I was like, "Oh my god."
Anime has always, fan service is a fan service thing. It's always gonna be there.
I just thought it
But
was so funny.
speaking of that, yeah. What is like your guys' like genre? What is your go-to genre for anime?
Ooh, slice of life, with emphasis on music, usually.
Oh,
Oh,
So there's
it's on the slope.
yeah, actually, I love that one.
Mhm.
Got me a strong appreciation for jazz. My go-to, like my number one of all time is K-On! Because I kind of grew up with that, and it inspired me to like start a band in high school and stuff, and it was quite the time. And there's a new anime out now that's very K-On!-esque. It's called Bocchi the Rock.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, and it's not the same as K-On!, and it doesn't have to be, but it's got a lot of good things going for it, and it's something I'd recommend to people watch, especially people who have like anxiety, because they'll relate to the main character a lot.
Okay, yeah.
You know what?
Oh, that looks nice.
I've never watched K-On! Before.
Oh, you're gonna change that.
It's a really good show, yeah.
For me, I also like slice of life, and I love shoujo, comedy, and actually, weirdly enough, I feel like one of the guilty things I like to watch just to have in the background or whatever, I actually like isekais. I know they're like really common and this, OP main character and stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like there's something kind of comforting about it following the same formula, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, like stability, like comfort in familiarity and comfort in stability.
Yeah.
I personally do not like isekais. So the first like isekai that I watched was like Sword Art Online, and at first I was like, this is pretty good. I'm enjoying this, but like the moment they got out of the first game and like went on to the second, I'm like, okay, this is getting like a little weird. And then like I was like, okay, I'm fucking sick of this. And the weird thing is that like when you get like the girl characters that are super into the main character, and his only like redeeming quality or like his only charming quality is that he is good at the video game, and I'm like, okay, well,
But he's a gamer. What do you mean?
It's not like they have like really strong hearts of gold or anything. They just have like, they're just like, I need to do the good thing because it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of the main things is that like it's very pandery to like the male gaze.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm like, I don't know
But
much about it.
But I like it.
Honestly, I think like Hataraku Mausama. If you
I
guys know that one.
love, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
It's like a
Like,
reverse
Devil's Advocate,
isekai, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Although I didn't like season 2 as much.
I didn't even know there was a season 2.
Is there a season 2?
Yeah.
Well,
After like 8
Oh.
years or something.
I'm glad I'm not the
Oh
only
my
one.
God.
Yeah.
Well, time to watch.
Really?
All right, Vex, we're gonna watch season 2 watch party. Season 2 watch party.
Let's go. I love the season 1.
Mhm.
It's
I
just comfy nice.
I rewatched season 1 a lot, and like I watched it just before season 2 came out again. It was, I don't know, it was okay.
Mm.
The art style is definitely different. It's 8 years difference,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so weird. 8 years can do like it's huge too.
Yeah.
I definitely need to check that out now. I'm gonna write that down.
I'm just gonna do anime now. I just. Oh.
I'm
Can we
good.
get some tea for Akira?
I'm good. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt you with my coughing. You may continue.
No, I'm just looking through anime now. I just see so many that Do you guys cry with anime? Have you?
Um,
Mm,
no, it's hard. It's hard for me. Like, I know it's like oh, like guys don't cry or whatever. Or like, it's just like, I don't know. It has to hit a certain way. I cried. Okay, listen. I cried in Enter, or is it the Spider-Verse or whatever the Spider-Verse movie was, with Miles Morales. I cried at the part where his fucking dad shows up and he's like, Miles, I'm sorry, I'm not been there for you all the time. And whenever, it's usually the dads. It's when the dads are emotionally vulnerable is like when I start actually crying. I'm like, holy shit.
I get that.
So
I feel
unless
you there.
unless the anime has a emotionally vulnerable dad, I'm not crying. It could be the saddest shit ever. It could be like the most tragic death ever, and be like, man, that's pretty sad. The moment a emotional dad shows up, I'm like,
that's okay.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. It also has to hit a certain way for me too. I typically avoid watching sad or serious anime because I want to have a good time.
Yeah, that's valid. If you take everything that I've asked and said so far, you can pinpoint which anime I'm referring to.
Sad animes that
That
make
has
you.
to do with music.
Your
that
Lion
has
April?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I didn't
It's
even know it was
very-
about music, so like now it's on my radar now.
Yeah. It is music drama.
Okay.
I think rom-com as well. It's nice.
As far as music anime, it's older, but I really loved No Dame. No Dame Cantabile.
Not
It's like
familiar.
orchestra.
Yeah.
And then I also really liked Ya Boy Kongming that came out last year.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
So obscure.
yeah, boy.
Ya Boy, yes. Like, it's really good though. I loved it.
Have you guys heard of the the sound euphonium? Hibike euphonium.
Oh.
I recognize that title.
It's
but I
the
don't know
same.
it.
It's the same animation studio that did K-On! They had like an orchestra. It's like an orchestra. It's a wind ensemble. It focuses around a girl who plays the euphonium, and basically this school band normally just casually played their wind instruments and stuff. And then this teacher kind of shows up and he's like, okay, you guys ready to like actually be a band, or you guys want to just diddle around on your instruments? And so everyone's like, I guess we'll be better. And he's like, okay, you asked for it. And then he starts being a little harsh on them and like, you know, focusing. Yeah, actually start focusing on being better musicians and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. And I think there's lesbian romance in it. So that's nice. Booba. Vex. Vex.
I'm sorry.
Booba.
I have to.
You're just gonna you're gonna find that sound clip somehow, and you're just gonna be like, "Hey, Akira," just gonna play it casually while we're just talking, and even outside of my streams, we'll be like playing Jackbox, and then all of a sudden I'll hear it.
I have to. You don't understand.
No.
Me having this knowledge is incredible.
Ugh. You can say you have power over me, I guess, now.
But what would you do if it just happens to play out of nowhere in public?
Oh, dude, I'm actually afraid. I'm pretty sure I would say it. I wouldn't shout it, probably. I'd probably say it, but I'd be really embarrassed afterwards.
Like under your breath.
Silently.
Just like, oh no, be like brum, like, ah, booba.
Ah, booba.
Oh, booba. Oh, just a casual booba, you know, not anything serious, just like a little casual here and there, you know. Show no shame. No, I'm full of shame. I'm a shameful being. Do you guys have any guilty pleasures? Speaking about shame.
Ah.
What a question.
Guilty pleasure as in like, I don't know, just like, you know, something that people don't like. For example, League of Legends. A lot of people like playing League of Legends, but they don't like admitting they like playing League of Legends.
You heard him.
Did I call you out, Vex, immediately?
It's one of them. Yeah. I don't know why. It's just League with friends. It's just nice. It's just fun.
Mm-hmm. I used to be super into League, and then I realized that it was not good for me, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna quit this cold turkey, and I did.
No.
So I was
That's
like,
valid, yeah.
there's also just so much studying that you need to do to play League,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and so I was like, I can't keep up with all this meta stuff either. So, yeah, Gacha games is a really bad guilty pleasure.
Me looking at my AFK arena account.
Never played League before.
Oh, let's keep it that way.
No, it's fun though. As long as you are the majority in your party out of the 5 people in your team, it's nice. And all you have to do is just mute chat if need be. And you're good, you're set to go.
I think the only time I'll ever play League is if friends ask me to play League. And it has to be like a, oh yeah, we are not toxic people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, every time I play League, custom matches with friends is always the most fun, right? So I'm the type of person that if I play, especially League, so if the enemy team is just saying, oh, come here, just want to talk, I'll just walk over there. The enemy team like, okay, what's up? So if they decide to kill me, that's on them.
Party on Tribush. Okay, this is gonna be really, really embarrassing and like maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure if telling about me, but like it's definitely embarrassing. Are you guys familiar with the game series Galgun?
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
my friend bought me the first game. I think it's the first game anyways. Galgun Double Peace. And
Galgun.
I'll give you a TLDR Bay here. It's a game where an angel comes down and needs to take care of demons, and these demons possess girls. Not necessarily possess them, but like influence their personality, and they make girls obsessed with you, and you have to use a gun to satisfy their needs. I'm just gonna say satisfy their needs.
Wait, what are you shooting at?
You're shooting at their so there's 4 parts of the body you have to shoot. You have to shoot the head, the chest, the pelvis area, or the legs. And depending on which girl, each girl has their own weaknesses, and it's consistent. So if you see this girl with like pink hair or whatever, and you're like, oh, I know to shoot the head on this person. There's hints that you could that show where you're supposed to like shoot them, but like it's gotten to a point where I've memorized who needs to be shot where. And it's not because it's like a horny thing for me. It's because like there's something really, really therapeutic about point and shooting. Like, you know how people play like Call of Duty because it's like kind of like turn your brain off shooting. Think about that, but except you're just shooting girls' heads, chest, and everywhere else.
This weirdly to me translates into Left 4 Dead.
You know, Left 4 Dead is also therapeutic for me as well too. But like, yeah, no, my guilty game here is Galgun.
Oh, okay. Guilty game, huh?
Mm-hmm. Not to be confused with Guilty Gear, but
Yeah,
Oh
no
my God,
worries.
Guilty Gear.
It's just a game. That
I have to iterate too. It's not a sexual thing for me. It's a wow, this is oddly satisfying. And not like satisfying myself. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, what was that? I had a game similar. Well, not similar. A game like that, but I can't remember. I don't have it on Steam.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Shakes and Fidget.
Shakes and
It's a
Fidget?
browser- It's a browser game. It's one of those games that's like, here, you have 100 energy. That correlates to 100 minutes. You go on little quests and you fight in the dungeon. And it's cute.
I see. Interesting.
I may have spent an unhealthy amount of money on this.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that's the same for me. Also, I play a game called Nike, Goddess of Victory.
Oh, Nikke.
Yeah.
It's honest. Yeah, everyone's so into Nikke. Now.
Yeah.
I saw it. I was like, oh, this looks cool. And I'm like, oh, okay.
There's a reason why people are into it.
I guess so.
Me, Rosa, and Echo all play it. So, yeah, if that's telling about who we are.
I was like, oh, Makima.
Oh yeah,
Love.
there's a Chainsaw Man crossover happening right now, actually.
I was like, oh, dope.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw. Do you know what Nikke kind of reminds me of?
Hmm.
Which is, and hear me out. I'm talking about the art style here. Do you guys know Destiny Child?
Yes, actually, it's the same
Capture
developers,
game?
I think.
Wait, is it?
I'm pretty sure it's the same
Okay.
developers.
This would explain a lot because the art style and yeah.
Because I know that they do... Was it? No, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the same developers. Destiny
Maybe.
Child. Okay.
I always found the art style of Destiny Child so fascinating.
Yeah, Shift Up does both the games, so it makes sense why they look similar.
Oh. Huh. Weirdly interesting.
Yeah, I heard lots of things about this game. I was going to try it at one point, but then I just didn't. I don't know why.
Mm.
I also know they have a crossover with Guilty Gear. Speaking of Guilty Gear again.
Oh my god, okay, fine, I'll roll a new account, I guess.
Nikke, it's only a phone game.
It's available on PC now too. It used to be phone only, but now it's PC. And
You can always emulate it with like a Nox or BlueStacks.
Mhm.
or-
well, there's like a PC like version now, so like honestly, it's better to play the PC version rather than emulate it now. Before, I would probably emulate it, but like now there's a dedicated client for it. And I used to play on my phone, and it used to heat up my phone like freaking crazy.
Oh yeah.
But now I don't even play it on my phone anymore. I think I should just delete it off my phone. But yeah, the PC version is the way to go, really. If you have a shitty phone. I have a laptop, it should be
Right.
fine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too heavy for most
I mean,
PCs.
A lot of phones now are really, really powerful.
True, yeah.
It's so crazy how like we now have like handheld computers. Because that's what basically what
Oh, yeah.
smartphones are nowadays.
Mm.
Just really handheld computers.
At the end of the day, yeah. Huh. Oh my god, the future is now.
It sure is now. There's apparently a VR headset that got released or is going to be released maybe later this year. It's about they're about the size of sunglasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they kind of just like they fit around your face or like glasses now, but like they obviously have the enclosure thing, so like you don't see like the outside world. They kind of like, but like they're small and they fit this like glasses. And they are the world they're marketing it as the world's smallest headset, and they say that every single pair of headset has to be custom molded to everyone's face. So if you want to order from them, you have to get a facial scan, and then
Oh,
they
wow.
will mold the thing to your face. They'll like you know how like most headsets have like a foam thing that kind of like sits on your face? The foam will be custom made with like memory foam or something like that.
Huh. That's really interesting, actually.
Mhm. I know a lot of people are like, regular headsets are like too heavy, and they're like super like uncomfortable for them, and they can't wear like a VR headset for longer than like 20 minutes. So this is their way of being like, hey, now people who have like neck issues or like can't support their head very well.
Yeah.
When can we transfer our consciousness?
Man,
When will the day
did you hear that Gabe Newell is actually like working on that?
Huh.
They're Gabe Newell wants to take VR to the next step. The guy who made Steam, he's like, yeah, tapping into the central nerve for your brain is easy. It's
Easy.
yeah, apparently it's easy to like tap into the central nerve for the brain.
I mean, if one godly creature
I
can
think-
get us there, it's gonna be Gaben.
I think they're like looking up ways to safely utilize that sort of technology. That sounds crazy. Maybe it'll happen in the next 10 years, but you know, maybe that'll be like the early adopting stage where it's not going to be like, you know, commercially available to everybody, just like the early adapters who want to pay extra money, or like, you know, the founders.
Yeah. Let's say that you can do that, right? And it's partially tested and safe. Would you guys actually do it?
Like if it was at
Partially
commoners
tested.
level.
I mean, let's say that it's announced now and in a year it's released and they're like, yup, it's good. Would you guys test it? Like,
jeez,
get it?
I don't know.
Right?
That's a big leap of faith there. I would say I'd hold off for another 2 to 3 years. I wouldn't say it immediately. If they're like, hey, yeah, this has been tested and ready to go, I'll be like, I think I'm gonna wait 2 to 3 years. I think that's my answer.
Yeah.
But they'll like release Skyrim, Neuro Skyrim.
Okay.
It's not enough to be in VR Skyrim. Now you can live in Skyrim through your cerebral tap or whatever.
Oh, that'd be scary though.
It would be. I think one of the scary things is that like if they are able to do full dive, I guess would it be VR? I guess yeah, it'd be full dive VR. Turning it off, I think, is one of the things that would be hard to do.
Yeah.
Because you have, because like there's like physical switches, but like if you are, so like what happens if you're in full dive and the power goes out, right? And
Oh, yeah.
You die.
Or you get stuck inside the game.
I was like, you know, like I'm like realistically speaking now, if it does go off, right, and then you're basically kicked out of the system, right? Or like maybe, let's say there's a safety in installed, so like if you're in the game, it doesn't like short circuit and like you damage your brain, right? Let's say it has a safety mechanism, so it like kicks you out. Like, would you experience like a dysmorphia for a bit because you're not in full dive VR anymore, and like there's no transition period between being in the full dive and then not full dive, you know?
Oh god.
Have you guys experienced VR before, like as a headset? Okay.
I've experienced mine. I want to actually say that the years back there was like an event here in Greece.
Okay, so are you guys familiar with like when you take off the headset and things don't feel real?
Yes.
Okay. So
I've never like had it on for more than like
okay.
half an hour.
Okay, so like when you spend an extended time in VR, usually about 2 hours or so, maybe less, maybe about an hour and a half, your brain starts to get accustomed to like the digital world. Like there's like it starts to get used to the physical space and stuff and how things look. And then when you take off your headset, you experience what people call meat space. It's a weird word, but yeah, you experience meat space where things are feeling hyper realistic, or like it starts to feel uncanny, but it is reality. I've experienced it a couple times myself. It's really, really weird. And that's what I'm just kind of like thinking about, is that if we have a meat space scenario with full dive, like how much would that fuck you up?
Oh my god.
Anyways, I recommend experiencing meat space. It's weird. It's like being on drugs.
Oh, I wanted to say I remember the first time I used I saw VR basically, because now I know, Aker, you have a headset, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you solely also have one,
I don't.
or if you just
But I've like used it a little.
But I remember the first time, which was a couple of years back. It was like 6 years ago, maybe 7. There was this event, and inside there was like a big sphere, a metal sphere that they put you in. They gave you the headset. They gave you like a controller in one hand, and they let you move. So you were basically walking along with the sphere that was going.
Oh,
That was very creepy. Yeah, that was my first VR experience.
that's an intense first VR experience too.
Yeah. I've seen like a video of that before.
It was interesting. I'm not sure if that's like, let's say now, the VR headset, or if it was for something else, but it was very interesting.
I'd say you're pretty lucky for being able to experience that. Like that's not like an everyday thing that you can just come across.
Yeah. It was a big event.
But yeah, I actually typically get motion sickness when I do VR stuff. So that's why I don't have a headset, because if I use it for a long time, it'll just make me feel kind of sick. So yeah, I'm waiting for those pods where I could just lay there.
I do know that there's ways to get around that. One of my friends takes an edible because they say it helps with their VR sickness somehow. I don't know how that works, but yeah, they just say, just take a little edible and I'm good to go. Someone else I know has this salve that they use. They rub it behind their ear, and I guess like it affects their sinus area. So like, or like when you know that the liquid inside your head that like makes you orient yourself properly. And like if it gets disturbed, that's how you get vertigo. So apparently the salve like makes it so like it regulates the fluids inside your brain a lot easier. I'd say inside your brain, but like that surround your brain.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. There's just like a lot of ways to like fix that now.
Yeah.
VR sickness is a thing though. I threw up one time after VR because I sat on this one thing and like, so there's a thing in VR where if you're experiencing motion in VR but not in real life, your brain gets confused. So I sat on something in VR that was moving, and my brain was like, this is wrong, and so I threw up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. My brain be small. Isn't that like sitting in the car? Does not work the same way.
No. Okay, so like imagine if you are sitting in a car, right? But instead like you see the car moving, but you don't feel any sensations that the car is moving. I guess the better term would be like, imagine if you're sitting on top of a car, right? So like you can feel like wind resistance and you can feel like the car moving up and down. You can feel like you're actually moving forward. You have to like push yourself forward to keep yourself upright. Imagine not feeling any of that, but like the car's moving, like the world is moving around you.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I'm trying to like relate another experience. Oh, you know when you know when you spin, nice throw, guys. If you spin around really, really fast, you get like this weird, like, you know, you get dizzy, right? Imagine feeling that, but you were just sitting still.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it feels.
Interesting.
VR is crazy.
I've heard a lot of people get VR sickness. Most, if not all of them, at this point are like, "Oh, I can't do VR. Oh, no, like phasmophobia in VR and stuff."
I used to be able to do VR like without any issues with getting sick, and I think I just got old. I was like, one time, the first time I tried VR, I was in that thing for like 2 hours. And the second time I was in it, I was also for 2 hours and like no issues. And then all of a sudden, like one day I decided to like do it, and then all of a sudden I just started feeling sick and stuff. So I don't know what happened. I just got old.
I've had it. Sad.
How was your VR sickness experience?
But you know, I've never thrown up from it before.
Just like dizzy?
But you know, I don't get motion sickness from things like roller coasters.
Well,
kind of weird.
It's that thing where it's like where you're able to feel the sensations, and therefore your body can adjust to it. So if you're not feeling the same sensations, your brain gets confused, and that's why you get sick. All right. Okay, sorry to be abrupt and be like, "Hey, time to end the stream," but it has been 2 hours. I'm not sure if you guys noticed the time, but yeah, it's been 2 hours since we started. Isn't that crazy?
Oh wow.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I got things to do today too, so I'm gonna have to call it here. But first, before we leave, we can introduce ourselves again, or as I say, outroduce ourselves. And if you guys want to plug anything, if you want to promote anything, like maybe if you have like a video out, or if you're planning a special stream or something, you can go ahead and do that. So yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Who would like to go first? Who would like to go first before we end?
Okay, so I'm Vex. I'm just your big Eldritch brother. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Akira Dolce.
Akira Dolce.
I mean, yeah, I stream variety on Twitch. I mainly do horror games and vibe with everyone. And don't get scared. Yep.
You're not a big weenie like me and Bay.
Not always. I have my days.
Actually, Akira, now that I think about it, you do get scared quite a bit.
Oh,
I watched that Pacify.
I'm fucking big weenie. I'm a huge weenie.
Did you play Pacify?
I played Pacify because it was Halloween and my friends wanted to do a Halloween thing. I screamed bloody murder when the things were chasing me.
Oh, can we make Akira play?
No, absolutely not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Devour?
Oh, hell no. Oh, that thing has like a spider thing. I have really bad arachnophobia. So that's gonna be even worse. I know the thing in Devour. All right. Bay. All right, Bay.
Yes.
Would you like to tell everyone about yourself?
Hello. Introducing time. Just the same old. I'm Soli. I'm a spy VTuber. I also stream sometimes. I'm trying to do something like 4 to 5 times a week, and it's always a variety. There's not really a game that I play a lot of. I love
Except
multiplayer
Valorant.
games. I know. I only started playing Valorant 3 weeks ago. I'm actually streaming that today later.
You're not proving against my
But-
point here.
Yeah.
But yes, my handle Basoli, that's what it is on Twitch and Twitter. And also, I am a big lurker, so I'm around in a lot of streams. You will see me.
Mhm. All right. All right, and I am Akira Diltree, your local barista VTuber. Thank you guys for being my guests here today, and I see that you guys had brought along some people that caught on that you were here, so thank you for introducing them to me as well. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for being my guest. I like chatting with you guys. I love this tea time. It lets me to get to know everyone a lot better, and get some better insight into the world too. I feel like just being able to chat with people with different perspectives is always a fun thing to do.
And thank you for having us.
Mhm.
It's been a super fun time. It's
Yes,
been
thank
2
you.
hours and it felt like
2
I
minutes.
don't know. Yeah.
For real. All right. Last thing before we go now, do you guys have anyone you want to raid specifically? And whenever I have tea time, I always ask my guests if you have anyone you want to raid.
Not too many people live right now, weirdly.
If you guys don't
It is
have
30.
any, it's all right.
Hmm. Oh, Akira is streaming just chatting.
Wow, Akira's streaming?
Oh,
No, let's
yeah.
go raid them. Okay.
Yeah. They're cool.
Yeah, no one.
No one in particular? Okay, cool. I have one person that I can raid. They're usually streaming around this time, so it's kind of perfect. But yeah, so we're gonna be raiding Tria Cosmic Garden, sorry. And yeah, is there any absolute last thing you want to say before we leave? Because we got 30 seconds.
Everyone remember to brush your greens and eat your teeth.
Yes.
Eat your teeth. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that idea that just fucking terrifies me for some reason.
But yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone that was listening,
Hmm.
for being here.
And go follow these two. Go give them a follow. Go
And-
click.
Oh, you-
Go click their names on the title. All right. Have a good one, everybody. I don't know what time it is for you guys. I just hope you have a good one. Have a good one. Bye bye. Say bye. Bye bye.
Bye. And one further. Wait.
Okay.